I'm going to show you a picture of the most influential rapper to ever exist, a pioneer who unfortunately was ahead of his time. Not many people remember his work, nor his influence. He not only changed rap music forever, but changed our fundamental understanding of musical theory. If you don't recognize this artist, you've not only lost my respect, but you have lost the right to call yourself a fan of music in the first place. This wonderful Boy Scout here, who looks like he's leading a toast at a church ceremony, is the genius behind the 2009 smash hit, Shawty Wanna Fuck. Shawty Wanna Fuck is what's considered a human milestone in evolution. It's up there in equal importance as the creation of the wheel and the light bulb. Shawty Wanna Fuck released in 2009, and I've never been able to stop wiggling my finger to that song since. It is an outright masterpiece.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt, a big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt, goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut.
No doubt you listening have also busted a nut after hearing this chorus. In fact, science has confirmed that it is impossible for the human body to resist an involuntary ejaculation upon listening to this hook. This chorus is fucking fire. And even the music video here is a perfect minimalist piece. They have him in the Windows XP background with some clouds moving around a little bit, and I think it's just enough. I think it is exactly what it needed to be here, because it's not so much about the music video, it's more about the entire experience. This is a song that elevates the soul to a realm you didn't even know existed. Now, the artist behind this has never been named, at least I've never been able to find out who was actually behind this. This level of beauty wasn't meant to exist in this dimension. I feel like when he released this song, he got taken from this world and brought to a higher plane of existence, just transcended our species. Or maybe this music video is actually him in heaven, and from up in the celestial plane, he just dropped this banger on us. Like, you know, when God cast Lucifer down to hell, he casts Shawty Wanna Fuck guy down to earth to deliver this absolute magnum opus.
She's looking good, she's got a lot of class. Big hoop earrings and that big round ass. I crack a stupid joke, but it still makes her giggle. I'm one step closer to seeing that booty jiggle, seeing that booty bounce up and down and around, vigorously shaking and making that clapping sound. She's shaking that booty and dripping with sweat. Coconut booty oil makes her big butt wet. She's super bad, so I'm looking for some trouble. Booty looking like a big round wet bubble. Baby got back. Baby got a big round butt I wanna smack. Baby got oil dripping down her booty crack. I'm hungry for that booty, baby, give me a snack. I pour a cold glass of water on her big round butt and makes her get the goosebumps so I can bust a nut.
What you've just listened to is the best verse ever constructed in any piece of music that's ever been composed in the long history of this planet. Mozart just got an erection in his coffin. This song probably just revived Johannes Brahms, and right now he's ringing one of those bells they used to put on graves just in case they made a mistake and they were actually alive. You know, this is something that shouldn't exist. And we're so lucky that it does. This guy is so far ahead of his time, I'm convinced he's absolutely from the future. This is 2009 and he's talking about eating asshole. Asshole eating, ass eating in 2009 was never even talked about. We didn't have the technology to eat butthole back then. But somehow, this guy, having like a fucking that's so Raven vision to the future, was able to talk about ass eating in a time where no one else was. And don't even get me started on how wet this butt apparently is. It's covered in sweat, it's covered in oil, it's covered in nut juice, and he's still going to eat it. I'm like, god damn, that is a big round wet McMuffin as advertised here, apparently. And then he talks about sexual techniques, but never fully gives an explanation for what sexual techniques that Shawty has. Like what kind of forbidden jutsu is she using for that butt? Is it the ability to spontaneously liquefy her own ass? That's what it sounds like. Like it keeps it ambiguous, so it keeps the listener guessing and speculating. It's like the ending to Inception. It doesn't drive home the message. It doesn't spoon feed you all of the subtle themes. It's up to you, the listener, to start to connect the dots. and really figure out what was going on with that big round wet McMuffin.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques and a big round oily butt. Goosebumps on her booty cheeks. I wanna bust a nut.
I know you're going to be singing this song for the rest of the day. It's extremely catchy, it has deep meaning, and it's just a fun, happy song. I truly think this is one of the best pieces of music we currently have. It's been 11 years now since this song, or 12 years now since this song came out, and it is still just as good today as it was back then. Also, one more question this song raises. Why would he pour a cold glass of water on her big ass cheeks? He claims that it's so she can get goosebumps, which will help him bust a nut. But why? Is that really the true reason behind that? And if so, I don't really understand the purpose, because it's already significantly wetter than most things on this planet. Adding a glass of water to these sodden cheeks here is just like crying into the ocean, you know? You're not going to notice a difference. So what is the real intent behind the cold glass of water being dripped down her ass crack? Perhaps there were some rogue poop particles taking refuge in the ass crack that he wanted to clean out with the cold water? I'm only speculating, of course, because none of this is mentioned in the base song, but that's what I love about it. There is so many layers to this onion of music here that it's just going to constantly have the listener asking, that's interesting, but why? It's going to constantly challenge the listener to come up with their own interpretations of the music, and I think that it's absolutely wonderful. It is perhaps the best piece of music this world has ever and will ever see. That's about it. See ya.